Hi everybody, welcome to the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer alpha. It's on PlayStation 4, but I guess hopefully it's coming to Xbox pretty soon as well. I thought I would go through you with my settings. Now if you're new to Call of Duty, this might help if you're struggling with maybe your aim and how to kind of see a little bit better in the game. So if you press the options button on PlayStation, you'll go in, and obviously lots of these things are particular to you, but if we start off with the controller, we go down to stick sensitivity. Now I've started off with 4 and I'm going to stay with 4 for a little bit. Okay, however, if you find that you are having trouble tracking enemies, you say you're going past them, then by all means take it down to 3 or to 2. There is nothing wrong with having a low sensitivity. Honestly, it's much better to having a low sensitivity where you can be more accurate but you turn slower than having a high sensitivity. Oh, I run on 10, that's all very, very cool, but you end up not actually hitting anybody. So by all means turn it down. Just remember, when you change your sensitivity, stick with it for a few hours. Don't change it for one game and go, oh, that wasn't very good, and change it back, because you need your thumbs to be able to get used to it. ADS stick sensitivity, I just leave this at 1, and the idea is just to keep everything consistent. I think when we have the game in full, we're probably going to have a few more options in this. Button layout, I use default. Now I am the sort of person who inverts the vertical look, so you have to pull back on the stick to go up. I think that's the natural way to do it. Controller vibration, turn it off. By all means have it enabled when you're playing in zombies or you're playing in the campaign when we have that. But for multiplayer, turn it off. You don't want it affecting your controller in any way. Slow down and strafing aim assist. So yeah, you want this. You want your aim assist on, and you want to be able to slow down. So you want that on. Hold to aim down sight, and attack vehicle control mode aim based. Graphics, motion blur, turn it off. You don't need it on in multiplayer. The game looks better with it on, so save that for the campaign or zombies. But in multiplayer, you want to be able to see things nice, crisp and clear. And again, when we have the full game, I think we're going to have a lot more options for this in terms of film grain and all that sort of stuff. Audio, I would probably go with standard volume, and then change the volume on your system to put it up or down. You may want to turn down some of the sound effects, but so far the key thing for me is footsteps, and I've been able to hear footsteps very clearly, and I've been using the Treyarch Mix Audio preset, and it seems to be good. Now I'm actually using headphones, but I'm not using the headphones option, and the idea with the Treyarch Mix is that they try and boost things normally so that you can hear footsteps better. It may well be worth playing around with Super Crunch. This is another one that the idea is it boosts player movement so you can hear them. But I'm sticking with Treyarch Mix for a while. Voice chat, obviously if you're on voice chat, have it enabled. Mic volume doesn't really matter. And as far as the interface goes, I've enabled subtitles. That's really because I make videos, and I've stuck with the damage based hit markers. Now I think when we get the full game, you'll be able to disable the that line above people's heads, so you won't have that getting in the way. And obviously keyboard and mouse is compatible with this game. Very interesting, that is it. So there we go, there's my settings. It may well help, but as I say, sensitivity is probably the most important thing to play around with, and do not worry about having a low sensitivity. It's better to start low and be able to track targets properly than go high and then spin past targets and not hit them. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found that useful. Put your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you again soon.